There's about a 9-second difference, shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander spins, pulls up, jumper. Off the mark, won't go. Rebound, Nesmith. The Pacers with a chance to win it. Final seconds, no fouls to give. Haliburton looking. Haliburton driving, pulls up, jump shot. It's good! It's good! With 0.3 of a second remaining. Timeout, OKC. Tyrese Haliburton does it again. Their first lead of the game.
Flashback.
I strongly believe that the Pacers are going to fall off like no limit.
Oh, wow.
They're not going to make the playoffs this season.
Whoa.
I'm not high on them.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
The man, the myth, the legend. What the Haliburton? Wow. Talk about voodoo magic being performed by Tyrese Haliburton. Absolutely unreal. This is Sports Guy talking that you guys are watching and listening to. I am Dustin Tran, your host, as I am here today to talk about how Tyrese Haliburton is officially the most clutch player in the NBA. Once again, Tyrese Haliburton hits another clutch shot for the Pacers to steal Game 1 in the NBA Finals. At this point, it seems like Tyrese Haliburton has the hottest hand basketball-wise when it comes to making big-time shots in big-time games. Before I say anything else, though, I want to present you guys with the topic question. So, here it is. Is Tyrese Haliburton on the craziest playoff run ever in NBA history? No doubt. I have never seen anything quite like Tyrese Haliburton's playoff run. What Tyrese Haliburton has done is absolutely special. Whenever the game is close, give the ball to Tyrese Haliburton and let him work his magic. That is exactly what happened in Game 1 last night. That was a shot for the ages. Even if the Pacers go on to lose this series or if they get blown out for the rest of the NBA Finals, this is still the best NBA Finals that we have had in quite some time. Before the series started, I thought this series was going to be a snooze fest and that the Thunder would steamroll the Pacers in no more than 5 games. Well, guess what? It seems like I'm probably going to be wrong with that take, and Tyrese Haliburton stealing Game 1 is a major reason why I was wrong about that. Tyrese Haliburton has a knack for elite intangibles. I was in absolute shock when Tyrese Haliburton hit that shot for the Indiana Pacers. Remember, the Indiana Pacers never had a lead in the entire ballgame. The OKC Thunder did not trail for 47 minutes and 59.7 seconds, and they still go on to lose that game at home. We all know the OKC Thunder have the biggest home court advantage in the entire NBA, but the Indiana Pacers stayed resilient. They are the definition of a 48-minute basketball team. And how about the coaching of Rick Carlisle? Once again, Rick Carlisle proves to everyone why he is considered a top 5 coach in the NBA. This man has gotten the most out of this Pacers squad. At this point, the Pacers are just playing with house money. They could get swept and blown out the rest of the series, and it would still be considered a major success for how their season went. Nobody really gave this Pacers team a chance in this series. Everybody thought the OKC Thunder were going to steamroll the Indiana Pacers, and rightfully so. The OKC Thunder are a 68-win team. They were 29-1 against the Eastern Conference. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander won the MVP award. The OKC Thunder also have the best defense, not just in 2025, but they have had the best defense in the last 20 years. The OKC Thunder are pretty much better than the Indiana Pacers at everything except coaching. But guess what? Coaching was the main reason why this game was even close in the first place, and Tyrese Haliburton found a way to work his magic. Obviously, if you get the ball to Tyrese Haliburton with under 30 seconds left in a close game, he's just not going to miss the shot. If I'm the OKC Thunder, I got to double and possibly even triple team Tyrese Haliburton and just say, you know what, let Aaron Nesmith be clutch. If Aaron Nesmith ends up being a clutch player because he's wide open instead of Tyrese Haliburton taking that shot, I guess I'm going to have to live with that. If Andrew Nemnar has to take some clutch shots, well then I guess that's just going to be that, because Tyrese Haliburton is unbeatable, especially in close game situations. I also want to show you guys this clip of Richard Jefferson making an absolute fool of himself. He criticized Tyrese Haliburton during the NBA Finals. I actually laughed at this take at the time. Obviously, Tyrese Haliburton made Richard Jefferson sound like an amateur when it came to basketball knowledge. Ruled the film.
On the other end, Tyrese Haliburton,
He has these games where he goes in and out, where he can be dominant and look like one of the best players in the league. And there's other dates where he puts up 12, 10, and 6. Those are tour dates. Your best player can't put up tour dates in the NBA Finals.
Rick Carlisle upset.
You're laughing because he's upset, Mike?
No. You make me laugh.
Oh, thank you, Mike.
Pacers got called for a delay of game. That's what Carlisle was arguing about. They took it away now.
A few minutes later.
What a response by Tyrese Haliburton. You want to prove your haters wrong? You go ahead and make big-time shots in big-time games. Tyrese Haliburton has been doing that all year long, especially in the playoffs. Obviously, the Indiana Pacers were losing all throughout Game 1 until the end, and obviously, they found a way to keep the game close. And if you keep the game close with this Pacers squad, they're not going to lose basketball games. Tyrese Haliburton is one of the clutchest players that I have ever seen. For context, there is a graphic where he is compared to the likes of LeBron James and Reggie Miller since the 1997 NBA playoffs. That tells me Tyrese Haliburton has been performing at insanely clutch levels. Tyrese Haliburton just finds a way to make plays happen. He even had a double-double. I know a lot of people say Tyrese Haliburton didn't have a great Game 1, but if you watch the film, I said to myself, Tyrese Haliburton is playing just fine. Look, Tyrese Haliburton is not going to be one of those guys where he's taking 30 shots a game. That's not his playing style. That's never going to be his playing style. And guess what? He doesn't need to use that playing style. Tyrese Haliburton is at his best when he's getting his teammates involved, which is exactly what he did. He had 10 assists and he also had 6 rebounds, which tells me he's contributing on the defensive end of the floor. Obviously, Tyrese Haliburton was trying to get guys like Pascal, Siakam, Obi Toppin, and others involved in the offense. Aaron Nesmith got going with his offense as well. Obviously, the Indiana Pacers are a well-rounded team. They rely on their depth. Their strength is in numbers, and Rick Carlisle knows how to squeeze the juice out of every single player on the Indiana Pacers. They've already overachieved, and for the Indiana Pacers to steal Game 1, it's highly impressive. A lot of people have got to give the Pacers credit for how they have been resilient throughout the NBA playoffs. They don't ever quit. They just keep battling through, and that's how they end up stealing these games, particularly on the road. As for how Game 2 will play out, OKC is going to win. I have to imagine OKC will treat Game 2 like it's a Game 7. If OKC loses Game 2, they're going to lose the series to the Indiana Pacers. I can't believe OKC blew Game 1, but the Pacers are on that voodoo magic right now. Tyrese Haliburton has developed into an absolute superstar, and obviously, ever since everybody called Tyrese Haliburton overrated, Tyrese Haliburton has been clapping back by hitting game-winning shots time and time again. I choose to appreciate greatness. Everybody else should do the same thing as well, and what Tyrese Haliburton is doing in the playoffs is absolutely special. I've never seen anything like it. It's probably never going to be replicated in NBA history again. That's why I say it's the craziest playoff run ever. It's just absolutely incredible to see Tyrese Haliburton get the red hot hand in the NBA playoffs, particularly when it comes to making high degree difficulty shots under immense pressure. So that is why Tyrese Haliburton is on the craziest playoff run ever, as Tyrese Haliburton continues to hit clutch shot after clutch shot in big time moments. Remember, go ahead and subscribe to Sports Guy Talking. Like the video and please comment down below. If you guys do that, I may shout you guys out in my Instagram story every Monday. That'll be for the @DustinNasTran Instagram account. Make sure to follow me on Instagram @DustinNasTran, and that's Sports Guy Talking. Also, go follow me on Twitter @DustinNasTran. Again, go ahead and do those things that I just told you guys to go do. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the content that was just produced. Peace out. I hope you enjoyed that video. Want more Sports Guy Talking, the home of great sports content? Make sure you click that subscribe button to get the latest from Sports Guy Talking. Go ahead and like the video, comment down below, check the description box on the video in order to follow my Instagram and Twitter. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from the YouTube channel, Sports Guy Talking.